Coach, in the offseason, obviously the tragic loss of Owen Scheele, and that's kind of been part of this program, and it will be going forward. Um, that first week and getting to that point and getting your team ready, just talk about the offseason that was and the team, fighting through that adversity, coming together, and really how this season will become one for Owen.
Well, as you know, June and July, as I said, were tremendously difficult months for us. There is no more tragic event than a 17-year-old kid losing his life, and it happened so fast. Diagnosed on Sunday, passed away on Tuesday, and it left us in shock, in doubt, in question. But we continued, and the kids stayed together and worked together and communicated together, and we will continually remember him, remember his spirit, and you'll see some of that on Friday night, in tribute to him and his family as well. So I mean, without question, very difficult, and there were emotional moments, on Friday night, when it came up,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's going to continue. It will. I mean, it's, the two things that you learn, and we all know this, the two things are that life is very frail, and can't be taken from you in the heartbeat,
Right.
and then the second thing is that, life doesn't stop either, and it's going to continue to push forward, and you have to embrace things, and you have to work forward, and you have to move forward, and you have to
Mhm.
prepare, because you can't quit. Um,
Yeah,
Right.
and talk about Friday night, Coach. The orange out for Owen, kind of the student body, the entire community at Carroll coming together for the just what is all going on with that on Friday night that people going out to the game can expect with the orange out for Owen.
Orange out. They sold a bunch of T-shirts. I don't know the exact number, but it's in the neighborhood of 1,500 to 2,000 T-shirts, and the profits are going to the Owen Scheele, Foundation, which is going to, give scholarship to a senior football player at Carroll, as we move forward. And Snyder also is contributing, to a fund. I won't state it properly and name it properly, but it's a youth, childhood leukemia fund, through the NFL, I believe, and they're going to donate money to that as well. So I mean, what we hope is just to remember, to embrace, to pay homage to, and that's what the whole year is going to be about. So you'll see different events, throughout the year, to where, whether it be, events such as this, or, senior night things, where we're going to remember and we're going to pay tribute to him.
Coach, coming up this Friday night, obviously with Coach with Owen Scheele, the Carroll quarterback, tragically passing away over the summer. A lot of things will be done throughout the year. I know Carroll is having a big orange out for Owen, but also Snider is getting involved this week with pediatric cancer awareness. Just talk a little bit about what Snider High School is kind of planning as part of the game this Friday night as we kind of remember Owen Scheele.
Well, a lot of our kids, and this is what's cool about high school sports these days. These kids work out together in different venues. They compete with each other in some of these 7-on-7 teams, or they may just go to camps together. So there's some camaraderie around the area, not just guys that are on the same team. So we have quite a few kids that played with Owen, or worked out with him, or maybe went to elementary school with him, and that hit them hard too. We're a program that we've experienced losing a teammate, in our history, and it's just, Coach Dinan and I were together on a staff that lost a player, and so I know what they're going through, and we've reached out, certainly this summer, but our seniors came to me and wanted to do something as soon as that happened this summer. They wanted to do something with meaning, not just where they didn't want to do something trite and trivial. They wanted to do something of meaning, and so Our state coaches association has a partnership with the NFL's Crucial Catch, which is another foundation that's working to fight childhood cancer. So our entire student body has got around this. We are doing a campaign to raise money for childhood cancer research through the Crucial Catch and the American Cancer Society. We started it the first week of school, and we'll continue it, this week leading up to the game Friday. And then we want to present to the Scheele family on Friday night and to Carroll High School a donation in Owen's name to the Crucial Catch Foundation. And we're going to have some other special things that we do in memory of him. Really his coming out party was last year in our game. I mentioned this earlier, but they had the final drive, got the ball in their hands. We had gone up by a touch or maybe 5 or 6 points. And then they got the ball back with, 4 or so minutes left, and he led them down the field and a great drive, made some huge plays on that drive, a couple fourth down plays that he made completions and got him in the end zone with just a few seconds left. And, that was kind of his deal. So we have great memories of him. Don't know him personally other than through the game of football and our workings, here and there, but have heard nothing but great things about him. So we wanted to honor him and do it in a way that both teams and programs could share in it. And, I hope it's something special for him and his family and the Carroll team on Friday when we go there. And, it's our intention to honor him that night.